Well, we are just 10 days now into the month of April, and as we take a look at our April summary, definitely lacking in the precipitation category. Both the systems that have been swinging on through the area really haven't allowed for big impacts for the local Cheyenne region. Our biggest impact has been really the wind. Now, we are noting that other regions across our area walked away with some of those big snow numbers last week, and now that snow is melting as we continue with an above normal temperature trend. Now, we had a little bit of that chill as we were stepping into our Wednesday, but note that we are working our way out of it. Now, with clear skies and still a little bit of that northerly flow into our Thursday morning, we are dropping down into those mid-20s, so a little bit of a chilly start to our day. But note that we are going to be right back to some warming, and an average low is still 29 for this time of the year, so we're not far off from that average. And then note that an average high is about 54 degrees, and we're looking at a high of 59. So we're right back to now above normal high temperatures for Thursday, and we're even expected to head into the 70s. Not going to reach records, which records sit anywhere from upper 70s to lower 80s over the next few days, but definitely above normal is what we're going to be talking about with highs into those 70s. We're also pairing up this above normal temperature trend with spring sunshine taking over that weekend forecast. So we're going to sound like a little bit of a broken record here through the end of the week before we are going to be keeping an eye though on some active weather that's back in place for early next week. It looks to be a few waves of some quick moving frontal systems that will slowly pull our temperatures back and could even allow for some wintry potential, but starting warmer. So we'll keep an eye on when those showers will return, but nowhere in our near future will we be talking rainfall. For the most part, we are continuing to see that those brightening skies will take over. We'll look at high temperatures to head into those 50s. Do know that there's a little bit of an afternoon wind, but we're generally talking about regaining more of that westerly flow, which is going to continue to help for our temperatures to return to that warming trend. So across much of our region, we are noting that we're not bringing above normal temperatures, I guess I should say well above normal, but seasonable. This is like where we should be for our first third of April, anywhere from those mid 50s to those low 60s. But we quickly note that as we roll into that Friday forecast, we watch high temperatures nearly area wide soar into those 70s, 78 into Scottsbluff, 69 there into Lusk, 70 into Casper. So a very warm forecast with those bright sky conditions. Now, starting on Friday, we'll start to note that that wind is going to be back on an increase. Still should be fairly pleasant. Again, not too blustery area wide, both for Thursday and Friday. Where those winds will start to show some of that uptick is going to be Saturday into that Monday forecast. And also note the direction of Monday's wind is more northwesterly, and that is coming with those cold front passages that we will be watching. That is going to start to initiate some of those rain chances. And then you also note that we pull out of those 70s, and even by Wednesday, we're down to high temperatures into those 40s, which could allow for those waves to include some wintry elements.